Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Ghost in Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how the semi-automatic assault rifle attachment increases damage, and yes, I said that right, the semi-auto attachment increases your assault rifle's damage. There's a reason I'm two-shotting everybody here with the Honey Badger in these opening clips, and that's because I'm using the semi-automatic attachment. When you put the semi-automatic attachment on any assault rifle, it turns it into two-shot kill monsters. Now, the only assault rifle that can kill currently in two shots that aren't headshots, mind you, is the MSBS. The MSBS can kill you in two of the 3 shots of its burst, but all of the other ones are between 3-4 shots to kill, something like that. But if you put the semi-automatic attachment on them, they all become 2-shot kill monsters, but of course they lose their fully automatic abilities. And you may not believe me, you may say I'm playing hardcore and doing some overlays, but I'm going to skip straight to a game here where I tested it out. This is me playing on Stormfront with J-Hub. His channel is linked down there in the description. This is the ARX. You can see at this range it takes me 5 shots to kill him with ARX, which is kind of expected because this weapon drops off and deals low damage at a distance. But I'm going to change over to the semi-automatic ARX, and at approximately the same range, because we had to walk back, I kill him in 2 shots. That's not me editing the game. That's not a new game. That's not me cheating. It's 2 shots. Here's 2 shots to the testicles with the Honey Badger, left nut, right nut, and he is gone. I can do the same thing on any assault rifle in this game. Here's the FAD. Here's another one that's a hit marker machine. That's 1, and then that's going to be 2, and he is toast. The semi-automatic attachment makes assault rifles kill in 2 shots, but this also vastly increases the range of the assault rifle. It's not 2 shots to kill up close, but it's 2 shots to kill up close, up, and then up to a very long range. It doesn't start becoming a 3-shot kill weapon until very, very long ranges, and occasionally you'll get a 4-shot kill, but that's at absurd ranges. I got a few of those with the Honey Badger, but that was on the map Stonehaven. It was pretty much all the way across the map. You're almost always going to kill in 2 shots to kill, and then maybe 3 at long range. And if you're shooting at somebody with an assault rifle that's so far away that you need 4 shots to kill with the semi-automatic attachment, they're just too far away in general. They probably look like a tiny little smudge of pixels on your screen. This essentially turns any normal assault rifle into a Marksman Rifle. The damage profiles might be a little bit different, but it is a very similar transformation and comparison. However, there is a catch to this. There are some downsides and there are some balancing factors. The number one catch is that this is only for body shots or for headshots. Leg shots still deal the regular low damage that your assault rifle deals. So if you take this attachment and go around shooting people in the legs and the feet, it's still going to be 3, maybe 4 shots to kill depending on how far away you are. In order for this to work properly, you need to hit center mass and up. And in Call of Duty games, center mass is basically about the groin or testicle region all the way up to the head. And of course, headshots deal extra damage, but shooting them in the feet and the legs is not going to count. You have to do chest and up. You have to hit that center mass of body to get the extra bonus. There are other effects that I found. I found that it does lower the rate of fire of the weapon, and that's not just because it's semi-automatic. I have a decent enough trigger finger to get up closer to these rates of fire. I found that it lowers the rate of fire lower than the normal fully automatic rate of fire. We're going down to approximately 500-600 RPM here, much more like the pistols and some of the other Marksman rifles. So if you spam too hard, it can actually jam the gun, like we've covered in some of the other in-depth episodes. You do need to have some control to it, but generally speaking, they shoot very far. And you have less recoil. I think the less recoil is more of a component of the speed of your rate of fire, not necessarily the kick of the gun, but firing it semi-automatically, I do notice that it's less recoil. And it would be important to note that the range bonus, or how far away these 2- and 3-shot kills work, they do scale with the gun. It's not the same all the way across. So if you take a very long-range gun, like the AK-12, the AK-12 is the longest range gun in this game, I think, assault rifles anyway, and compare it to something like the ARX and the FAD, you'll see that the AK-12 gets a 2-shot kill at a much greater range than something like the ARX or FAD will. So, the weapons that I think that this is good on, I think it's good with the Honey Badger. The Honey Badger naturally has low range due to the silencer, so that anything you put on there that does increase the range makes the weapon much more deadly. The SA-805 has great range, so adding this to it only increases that. Same thing with the AK-12, these are both excellent. And the R5 actually works very good. When you stack on the semi-automatic attachment with these last 3 assault rifles, you're going to get a lot of very, very far 2-shot kills. Honey Badger not quite as much, but anything, again, to boost the range is good. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of In Depth, and I hope that you learned something useful. If you'd like to check out my previous episode on the MP433 Grok, you can click the box on the left, that'll open in a new window. The P226 will go live later today. Clicking on that will also open in a new window, and as always, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.